everyone, sorry I've been MIA for a little bit. I decided I wanted to show you some of the stuff I've been working on. There's just a few little things, and then I'll have a mini album to share with you this afternoon. I have a bit of a cold, so my voice isn't that great, but bear with me. In my last video I'd altered one of the bottle caps, inspired by Lydia at a Triple Dog Dare You. And I hadn't done too much altering on little items, so I thought I would give it a try. And I really love the way the bottle cap turned out, so I decided to borrow a puzzle for my son. And he doesn't know it yet, but I went out and got some gel medium also, instead of Mod Podge. I've been watching a lot of the mixed media videos on YouTube, and I really like the gel medium better than Mod Podge. To me, it's cleaner. I don't feel like I have to go over the top, and it's holding down really, really good. So this one, I just took a plain puzzle piece, and it was shiny. I didn't do anything to it. I covered it with the gel medium, tore up some dictionary pages and put them down. I distressed the edges with Tim Holtz ink, and then I did some stamping on there, just that little saying. And then I stickled around the edges in the silver and let that dry. There's little hanging charms on the bottom there. And this is just one of those resin flowers and some Prima hydrangeas. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I did spray the whole thing after with glimmer mist, so it's got like a little bit of a shine on the top of the whole thing. So that was the first one that I did, and I really love the way it turned out. And I'm just, I'm making them just to add into projects later on, so just playing around with it at first. So basically this is the piece with the book pages. It's not gonna focus. And then I just did some random stamping on this one. It's like a clock face. And I did the stickles on the edge and glimmer misted. So that one's just hanging out waiting. And this one I did a Enjoy the Journey stamp. And then I added some Prima flowers that I inked the edges and glimmer misted. You can see all the shine there. And then this piece, this is just one that I made with the molds. Madison and I decided to get the Martha Stewart kit with the molds and the clay, and we have been playing around with that. So that's the next thing I wanted to show you. This is just a photo corner that I did with the black air dry clay, and then I just brushed some gold paint over the top with my finger just to give it an antique look. This is the cameo from the Martha Stewart kit, and again I just did it in in black, and then I dry brushed some gesso over the top and just kept adding to the flower part to make it darker. I really love how that turned out, and I can't wait to use that in the project. And it's very nice and light. It's just air dry clay, so it actually feels kind of foamy, but it's great. A light project to put on, or a light item to put on your project. This one was also from the kit, and it's a just kind of like a flower cameo with heart, or a heart cameo with flowers in the middle. Sorry, the cold is messing with my head. There's a few more. There's some frames, there's more photo corners, and then we also bought some extra molds. There's cupcakes and cherries and strawberries and stuff like that, so I'll share those with you later on as we make more. The next project that I have, after making the toilet paper Tussie Mussy from Lydia's challenge, I took it to work, and a couple of my friends really liked it, and one of them said, "Oh, I've seen an owl made out of a toilet paper roll." So of course I had to Google it. And I came up with this one on my own. It's not a paper towel roll. I actually just took paper and rolled it around and then folded the top. So it's actually like a treat box. It's just a heart on the bottom, so it doesn't cover, there's just tiny. But if you put treats in a little bag, it'll be fine. So the top folds in to give him his little pointy ears. And then I just did some punch work for the eyes with the Stampin' Up! Circle punches. layered white, black, and then this one was cut in half with the pattern paper for the eyelids. The wings are actually heart punch. It's one of the big Marvy heart punches, and it's the same heart punch that's on the bottom for his feet. And then I just curled it up the back to attach it. And then this part is actually cupcake liners. I'm just going to reach over here. Probably hard to see because they're white. They're just mini cupcake liners from the dollar store. And basically all I did was fold it in half, and I sprayed them with glimmer mist and dried them just so they got like that textured look to them. So I did 3 different colors and then layered them, and they are all shiny with glimmer mist too. So, and then this is just a Recollections heart sticker that I added for his beak. So he's very, very cute. Very nice. If anyone wants the dimensions or the punch sizes, just let me know and I can send them to you. Okay, and my last project, this is my first altered balsa box from Michaels. I was so very excited. I was watching everybody's videos and the new shape that came out, and I really love this size. So of course I went and grabbed a ton because I have quite a few people to make them for. And this is my first one. I haven't done any since. This one's just been sitting here. I've learned some lessons from it, but basically what I didn't paint the edges. I just did some distress ink around the edges. And I also did not paint the inside either. I just left it plain. So all I did was cover the outside of the box. And this is an old paper that I had from last year. Sorry, I'm not sure the company right now, and basically I cut it so that you could read the saying. So 100 hearts would be too few to carry all my love, and then it says for you under here. And then these were the matching die cuts that I got from Michaels to go with the paper. So that's just popped up over top of the stretchy lace that I replaced the elastic that was on there. And then this is just a rhinestone brad that I had in my stash. And then I used an I Am Roses. It doesn't want to focus. And some of the little tiny ones that I got as the freebies when I bought my I Am Roses. I just colored the edges because I sprayed this one. It was beige. And I sprayed it with bubblegum glimmer mist. And then I've got another one of those little ones here. They're almost like mini cherry blossoms. They're just colored the edges. I added in the heart locket and key, and this was it's a Prima flower that I had in my stash, and it had a pearl on the top, but you could see all the glue from it being stuck on there. Like, it was really not pretty. I really love the flower because it's got so many layers to it and the fabric is so soft. So I pulled the pearl bead out of the middle and replaced it with a metal button that I had. And then of course I blinged out the edges. Now this is the part that I'm not too keen on because I had to really hot glue it on there for it to stay, and I think that it's gonna just snap off because this paper is shiny and the hot glue's not really sticking to it very well. So, but it was my first, so you learn your lessons. And there's going to be many more of those to follow, so I'll have to show them to you. Alright, so leave a comment, subscribe if you wish. I'm very happy to say that I am up to, as of last night, 45 subscribers, so very exciting. Thank you everybody for subscribing to my channel. I think when I hit 50, I'm going to do a maybe a challenge or just a giveaway, so stay tuned. Alright, bye-bye.